I woke up one morning, and my house was gone. Not burned. Not destroyed. Just erased from the outside world. There was a tall wooden fence completely surrounding my property. No gate. No warning. No way out. And on that fence, a small sign. HOA property. Trespassers will be fined. My own home, labeled as trespassing. At first, I thought it was a mistake. But then I saw the cameras watching me. And that's when I realized this wasn't a mistake. This was planned. What they didn't know was that the ground beneath their own office belonged to me. And by the time they found out, it was already too late. If you think this story ends quietly, you're wrong. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. Because this story gets darker with every minute. My name is Damian Wright. I live on big land. Old land. Very old. This land, not just land. This is my family life. My blood. My history. My great-grandfather built this ranch with his hands. No machines. Only hard work. Then my grandfather take care of this land. Then my father, and now me. Almost 100 years, this land stay in our family. I trust this land more than people. Because land never lie. If land is dry, it show. If land is tired, it show. But people, they smile and lie same time. That is why I stay away from people. I like quiet life. Morning. I wake up early. Make coffee. Sit outside. See sun come up. Hear birds. Feel wind. No noise. No problem. Only peace. That was my life. Before Karen came. Near my ranch. 10 years ago, new houses built. Big houses. Same color. Same design. Everything looks same, like copy-paste. That place name. Blackwood Creek Estates. People there follow many rules. Grass must be perfect. House color must be same. Fence must be same size. Even mailbox must match. And all this controlled by HOA. And head of HOA was Karen Lewin. Karen, she not normal woman. She smile but not real smile. Her smile look like plastic. Eyes always judging. Always checking who break rule. People in that area scared from her. If someone grass little long, she find them. If someone paint wrong color, she find them. If someone put chair outside, she find them. She love power. And people hate her. But me, I not part of HOA. My land outside their control. And maybe that was problem. One day, morning time, I working on my old tractor. Hands dirty, full grease. Sun already up, day normal. Then I hear car sound. Not normal car. Big car. Expensive car. I look up. White SUV coming fast, making dust. I already feel something wrong. That kind of car never come here for good reason. Car stop near my gate. Door open. And she come out. Karen. Wearing white clothes, very clean. Like she going party, not ranch. Behind her, one man also come. He look nervous. Holding file. Government badge on shirt. I not open gate. I just stand there and wait. Karen walk near, smiling fake smile. Damian, she say sweet voice. Nice to see you. I say nothing. Just look at her. Then she say, we have small issue. Small issue. That word. I don't like. She point at my barn. My barn. Old wood barn. Little broken, little tilted. But strong. Very strong. This barn, older than her whole neighborhood. This barn my grandfather built. Inside this barn, I learn everything. How to fix things. How to work. How to live. That barn not building. That barn memory. Karen say, this structure is dangerous. I feel my chest tight. Dangerous? She call my family history dangerous? Then she show paper. Big paper. Many stamps. Red letters. That man with her come close and put paper on my fence. I read slowly. Emergency order. Demolition required. 24 hours. 24 hours. To destroy everything. I look at her. You serious? I say. She smile bigger. Yes, for safety. Safety? What safety? Nothing wrong here. Everything strong. I am civil engineer. I know buildings. This barn can stand 50 more years. Maybe 100. Then she come closer. Her voice become low. Cold. Your grandfather, she say. He was also stubborn. That moment, something break inside me. She talk about my grandfather. Like he nothing. Like he stupid. Like he failure. She say, he died here alone with this useless land. My hands start shaking. Not fear. Anger. Deep anger. She stepped back. 24 hours, Damien. Or we do it ourselves. Then she turn. Go back to her car. Like nothing happened. Like she just ordered coffee, not destroy life. Car go away. Dust stay in air. Silence come back. But not same silence. Now heavy silence. I look at that paper again. 24 hours. To erase my whole life. My grandfather memory. My father work. Everything. I stand there long time. Just thinking. Then slowly. Anger start growing. Not loud anger. Not shouting anger. Cold anger. Dangerous anger. She think. I am simple rancher. She think. I don't understand law. She think. I will get scared. Leave land. Sell everything. Run away. But she don't know. I am engineer. I know system. I know how things work. And most important, I don't run. I take that paper off fence. Hold it tight. And say quietly, Karen, you make big mistake. That moment, war start. Not loud war. Not gun war. But smart war. Slow war. And she still don't know. I already thinking something. Something big. Something she never expect. Because truth is, she thinks she own everything. She thinks she control land. She thinks she powerful. But very soon, she will learn one thing. This land is not only thing I own. Next morning, I wake up early. But something feel wrong. No birds. No calm. No peace. Only noise. Heavy noise. Machines. I step outside. And I freeze. My house is surrounded. Fence. Big wooden fence. Fresh wood. Still smell new. Tall, strong, closed from all sides. Like cage. Like prison. My land. My own land. And they build fence around my house. Overnight. Without asking. Without permission. Then I see them. Workers. 5, maybe 6 men. Building fast. Like they in hurry. Like someone tell them. Finish before he wake up. My chest feel tight. Not just anger. Something deeper. Disrespect. Complete disrespect. I walk forward. Slow steps. Heavy steps. One worker see me. He stop. Others also stop. All eyes on me. I ask simple question. Who give order? No one answer. They look at each other. Then one man say quietly. HOA order, sir. HOA. Of course. Karen. I look around. Fence almost complete. Only one small opening left. Like they waiting. For final lock. Then I hear that sound again. That expensive engine. I don't even need to turn. I already know. She is here. White SUV stop near fence. Door open. Karen come out. Same white clothes. Same fake smile. But today, her eyes more sharp. More confident. She walks slowly. Like she already win. Like this all game for her. Good morning, Damien, she say. Like nothing wrong. Like she not invade my land. I say nothing. Just look at her. Let silence speak. She gesture around. Beautiful improvement, right? Improvement. She call prison improvement. This fence, she continue, is for safety and property organization. Big words. Empty meaning. I step closer. Remove it. Simple. Clear. She shake her head slowly. No. Just one word. Cold. Then she show another paper. Always papers. Always rules. This land, she say, is now under review. Review? What review? This land is mine. Clear title. Clear documents. No problem. Then she say something strange. Something that make me pause. Boundary lines sometimes change. That moment, I understand. This not about safety. This not about barn. This not about rules. This is about land. My land. They want it. Karen come closer again. Voice low. You are inside Blackwood expansion zone. Expansion zone. So that's the plan. More houses. More control. More money. And your property, she say, is obstacle. Obstacle. She call my life obstacle. I feel anger rising again. But I keep calm. Very calm. Because now, I understand the game. She think. I don't know. She think. I will panic. Make mistake. But no. Not me. I look at that fence again. Then at workers. Then back to her. You build this illegal, I say. She smile. Not worried. Not even little. Prove it. That word. It different. Because she believe. I cannot prove. She believe. She already win. Behind her, that nervous man from yesterday, standing again, holding more papers, sweating. He knows something. I can see it. I look at him, straight in eyes. He quickly look away. Interesting. Very interesting. Karen noticed that. She stepped between us, blocking him, like she protecting secret. Now I am sure. Something wrong. Very wrong. She raise hand. Workers start again. Hammer sound. Nails going in wood. Final pieces of fence closing. I walk to opening. Stand there, blocking it. One worker hesitate. Look at Karen. She nod. Cold nod. Worker say softly, "Sir, please move." I don't move. Seconds pass. Long seconds. Then Karen speak again. "Don't make this harder, Damien." Harder. She don't know what hard is. I step aside. Slow. Very slow. Let them close it. Let them finish. Because sometimes, you don't stop enemy. You let them go further, so they fall deeper. Fence complete. Gate lock. Metal sound. Click. That sound. Echo in my head. My own house. Locked. From outside. Karen smile again. Victory smile. "Now," she say, "you have time to think." Then she turn. Start walking back to car. But I speak. First time louder. "You sure about this?" She stop. Turn halfway. Yes. No hesitation. Big mistake. She go inside car. Door close. Car leave. Dust again. Silence again. But now, different silence. I walk around inside fence. Touch wood. Check structure. Fast build. Temporary. But strong enough. They want control, not beauty. Then I notice something else. Camera. Small camera. On one corner of fence. Pointing at my house. They watching. Recording. Collecting something. Now I smile. Small smile. Because now, I see whole picture. This not random. This planned. Careful. Detailed. But they forget one thing. One very important thing. They look at land surface, but not under. And that is where they lose. I go inside house. Open old drawer. Take out file. Big file. Dust on top. I clean it slowly. Sit down. Open it. Old papers. Maps. Contracts. Signatures. My grandfather. Very smart man. He trusts no one. He always say, land is not just what you see. It is also what is under. At that time, I not understand. But now, I do. I take one paper. Special paper. Different from others. Original deed. Old. Very old. I look at it carefully. Read every line again. And then, I laugh. Quiet laugh. Because Karen made biggest mistake. She build fence. On land she think is hers. But she don't know. That ground, under her HOA office, under her precious buildings, belongs to me. And very soon, she will learn. You don't trap a man who owns the ground you stand on. The house feels different now. Quiet, but not peaceful. It feels watched. I close the curtains. Slowly, carefully, because I know they are watching. That small camera outside is not just camera, is message. We control you. I sit at the table. That old file in front of me, the one my grandfather left. My fingers move slowly over the paper, like I am touching history, like I am touching truth. I take a deep breath. Then I whisper, "Time to wake up, old man." Flashback. I am young, maybe 10 years old, standing in the same land. My grandfather beside me, strong man, sharp eyes, quiet voice. He points at the ground. "Never trust people who only look at surface," he says. I laugh, because I don't understand. He smiles. Then he bends down, takes a handful of soil. "This land," he says, "has layers. People fight for what they see, but real power is hidden." Then he gives me a paper, folded, old. "Keep this safe," he says. "One day you will need it." Flashback ends. I open my eyes, back to present. That same paper is now in my hand. I unfold it, carefully, respectfully. And there it is. A map, detailed map, old style, but clear, very clear. Lines, marks, signatures. And one line changes everything. Subsurface rights. Not just the land above, but the land below. Extending, far beyond my house, far beyond my barn. Extending, under the HOA office. Under Karen's empire. I smile again, but this time, not small. This is not just revenge anymore. This is control. But I don't rush. Never rush. Because smart moves need perfect timing. I take my phone, dial one number. He answers on second ring. Hello. Sam, I say. It's time. Silence. Then his voice change. Serious. You finally ready? Yes. I'll come, he says. And he cuts the call. Sam is not just friend. He is lawyer. Very good lawyer. And more important, he hates people like Karen. 2 hours later, he arrives. Black car. Clean. Quiet. He steps out. Looks at the fence. Raises eyebrow. Well, he says, they really did it. I nod. They crossed the line. He walks around. Checks structure. Touches wood. Looks at camera. They think this is legal, he asks. They think they are untouchable, I reply. He smiles. Dangerous smile. Good, he says. I like confident enemies. We go inside. Sit down. I put the file in front of him. He opens it. Slow. Professional. His eyes move fast. Reading. Scanning. Understanding. Then suddenly, he stops. Goes back. Reads again. Then looks at me. Where did you get this? My grandfather. He leans back. Silent. Thinking. Then he laughs. Short laugh. But real. Oh, this is beautiful. I stay calm. Explain, I say. He taps the paper. This is not normal ownership. He turns the map. Points to lines. You don't just own your house land. You own everything under it. Including this entire section. He circles area. Big area. HOA office. Parking. Garden. Everything. All under it. Belongs to me. I already know. But hearing it from him. Feels different. Feels powerful. Can we use it? I ask. He smiles again. Use it. He leans forward. We can destroy them with this. Silence. Heavy silence. Then he continues. They built fence on your land. Without permission. That alone is illegal. But this. He taps paper again. This is bigger. Much bigger. How? I ask. He stands up. Starts walking slowly. Thinking. They think they control the area. But legally. They are standing on your property. He turns. Looks straight at me. You can shut them down. Those words. Hit hard. Not just win. Not just fight. Shut them down. But, he adds, we do it smart. Not fast. Not emotional. Precise. I nod. What's the first move? I ask. He walks to window. Looks at the fence. Let them believe. They are winning. I smile. I already did. He nods. Good. Then he turns back. We send notice. Legal notice. Simple. What kind? I ask. He picks up pen. Starts writing. Unauthorized construction. Violation of property rights. Illegal surveillance. Each word, like hammer. And then. I ask. He looks up. Eyes sharp. Then we mention. Subsurface ownership. Pause. But not everything. Not yet. Why? I ask. Because he says, fear grows better in darkness. That line. I like it. Very much. He finishes writing. Hands me paper. Sign. I sign. Without hesitation. Because now, I know. This game. Just changed. Outside, camera still watching. But now, I don't feel trapped. I feel ready. Sam leaves after 1 hour. Before going, he stops at door. Damien, he says, once this starts, there is no going back. I nod. I know. He smiles slightly. Good. Then he leaves. Night comes slowly. Fence still there. Silent. Dark. But something changed. Not outside. Inside me. Because now, I am not reacting. I am planning. And somewhere, in that big HOA office, Karen is sitting, relaxed, confident, thinking. She already won. She has no idea what is coming. No idea that the ground under her feet is already slipping away. Morning comes slowly, but today, it feels different. Air is heavy, like something big is about to happen. I wake up early, earlier than usual. Not because of noise, not because of fear, because of timing. Today, they receive a letter. I make coffee, sit near the window, look at that fence again. Still standing, still strong, still wrong, but not for long. I check the time, 8:15 a.m. By now, the notice should be delivered. At the HOA office. At Karen's table. I imagine the moment. She walks in, confident, same routine, same control. Her assistant gives her mail, stack of papers, nothing unusual. Then, she opens ours. And everything changes. Cut to HOA office. Karen enters. Fast steps. High heels sound. Echo in hallway. People greet her. Good morning, ma'am. She doesn't smile much today, but still, she feels in control. She sits, puts her bag down, takes the mail. First letter. She signs. Normal. Second letter. She reads quickly, throws aside. Then, third envelope. Plain, simple, but heavy. She opens it. At first, her face doesn't change. She reads first line. Then second. Then third. And then, she stops. Her fingers tighten. Paper shakes slightly. She reads again, slower this time. Unauthorized construction. Her lips move silently. Violation of property rights. Her eyes narrow. Then the next line. Immediate legal action. Now, her face changes. Not anger. Not yet. Confusion. She flips page. Reads more. Then she sees it. One word. Subsurface. She freezes. For a second, the room feels smaller. Her assistant notices. Ma'am, is everything okay? Karen doesn't answer. She keeps reading. Faster now. More intense. Her breathing changes. Because now, she understands something. Something she didn't expect. She stands up suddenly. Call the legal team, she says. Voice sharp. Assistant rushes. Karen walks to window. Looks outside. Her office view. Perfect. Clean. Organized. But now, it feels different. Now, it feels uncertain. Back to me. I sit quietly, holding my coffee. I don't need camera. I don't need updates. I know exactly what is happening. Because people like her always react the same way. First, they ignore. Then, they doubt. Then, they panic. We are now at step 3. Around 10 a.m., my phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. Silence. For 2 seconds. Then her voice. Damien. Cold. Controlled. But not calm. I smile slightly. Karen. Pause. You sent this notice, she asks. Yes. Short. Simple. Another pause. Longer this time. You are making a mistake, she says. Ah, there it is. Threat disguised as advice. I lean back, relaxed. No, I say softly. You are. Silence again. But now, heavier. I don't know what game you are playing, she says. But this will not work. I look at the file on table. It already is, I reply. Her tone changes slightly. Less control. More tension. You don't have authority here, she says. Authority. Interesting word. I stand up. Walk to window. Look at that fence again. I don't need authority, I say. I have ownership. That word hits her. I can feel it, even through phone. You are misunderstanding legal language, she says quickly. Too quickly. That means she is unsure. I stay quiet. Let her speak more. Because when people panic, they reveal truth. Our legal team will respond, she continues. Of course, I say calmly. And when they do, I pause slightly. Tell them to read page 3. Silence. Deep silence. Because page 3 is where everything changes. Map. Boundary. Subsurface rights. She didn't reach there fully yet. But now, she will. I will see you in court, she says finally. Voice stronger again, trying to recover. I hope so, I reply. Then I cut the call. Not her. Me. Because control is not loud. Control is timing. Minutes pass. Then another call. Sam. Well, he says, that was fast. She called you, he asks. Yes. He laughs lightly. Good sign. Why? I ask. Because it means. He pauses. She is scared. I look outside again. Fence still there. But now, it looks weak. Like illusion. What's next? I ask. Sam's voice becomes serious. They will investigate. They will dig. And when they do, they will find the truth. And when they find it, they will panic more. I nod. And then. He pauses. Then they will try to negotiate. Or they will try to attack. I smile slightly. Let them. Call ends. Afternoon comes. Silence everywhere. Too much silence. Which means, storm is building. Then I notice something. That camera. On the fence. It moves. Slightly. Zooming. Watching closer. Desperate now. I wave at it. Slow. Calm. Because now, they are not watching me. They are studying me. Trying to understand what they missed. But it's too late. Evening comes. Sun goes down. Sky turns orange. Fence shadow becomes longer. Darker. But I don't feel trapped anymore. I feel in control. Because now, the game is open. No more hidden moves. No more fake smiles. Now, it is war. Legal war. Psychological war. And Karen just took her first step into a fight she cannot win. The next day, everything changes. Not outside. Inside. Inside their world. HOA office. The place that always looked perfect now feels heavy, tight, unstable. Karen walks fast through the hallway, faster than usual. Her heels hit the floor hard, sharp sound, like anger. People notice. They stop talking. Look at her. Because today, she is different. No smile, no control. Only pressure. She enters the meeting room. Big table, glass walls. And inside, 3 lawyers already waiting. Files open, laptops on, maps spread across the table. Serious faces. Karen closes the door. Hard. Tell me, she says. Straight. No greeting. One lawyer adjusts his glasses. We reviewed the notice. Pause. And silence. That silence is answer already. But she wants to hear it. The lawyer takes a breath. He is right. 3 words. And everything breaks. Karen freezes. What? She says. Low voice. Dangerous. Another lawyer speaks. The subsurface rights. He points at the map. Belong to him. Karen steps closer. That's not possible. But her voice is not strong now. It shakes. Just a little. But enough. The lawyer continues. The documents are valid. Very old, but legally strong. They were never transferred. They were never challenged. They are still active. Every word, like hammer. Karen looks at the map. Her office, marked on it. Her building, inside his boundary. Under his ownership. She steps back. No, she whispers. This is not anger anymore. This is fear. Real fear. What does this mean? She asks. The room goes quiet again. Then the first lawyer answers. It means. Pause. We are standing on his land. Silence. Heavy silence. And legally. Another lawyer adds. He can take action. What kind of action? Karen asks quickly. Now she wants answers. fast. But answers are not good. He can file for control over subsurface usage. He can block any construction. He can demand access. He can even pause, shut down operations. That word again. Shut down. Karen sits down slowly, her hands on the table, fingers tight. Her perfect world is cracking. How did this happen? She asks. No one answers. Because no one knows. Or maybe they never checked. Which is worse. One lawyer speaks carefully. This kind of ownership is rare. Most people don't even know it exists. But he knew. Karen looks up, and in her eyes now, something new. Not just fear. Respect. For the first time. He planned this, she asks. No, the lawyer says. He protected it. That line, it's deeper. Because it means this was never luck. This was patience. Years of silence. Years of waiting. Karen stands again. Starts walking, back and forth. Thinking fast. No, she says suddenly. We can fix this. Hope. Desperate hope. We buy it. The lawyers look at each other. Then one shakes his head. He doesn't have to sell. Silence again. Karen stops walking. What if we pressure him? She asks. Now, she goes back to old habits. Control. Force. But this time, it's different. The lawyer answers slowly. That would be risky. Very risky. Because now, he leans forward. He has legal advantage. And if we push too hard, we lose everything. Everything. That word echoes. Karen looks at the table again. That map is now her enemy. Meanwhile, back at my house, I sit outside, inside the fence, but relaxed, because I know what is happening there. I can feel it. Like storm, far away, getting closer. I hear a car. I look up. Not Karen. Different car. Black. Stops outside the fence. A man steps out. Suit. Formal. Nervous. He walks to the gate. Looks at me. Mr. Damien, he asks. Yes. I represent the HOA. Of course. First move. Negotiation. I walk closer. Stand behind the fence. We look at each other. Metal between us. Interesting. They would like to talk, he says. I smile slightly. They already did. He clears his throat. This time it's different. I stay silent. Let him continue. They are willing to resolve this peacefully. Peacefully. Now they want peace. After building a cage around my house. I tilt my head slightly. Are they? I ask. Yes. They are prepared to discuss compensation. Money. Of course. That's what they understand. I step closer. Very close to the gate. Look straight into his eyes. Tell Karen something, I say. He listens carefully. I'm not interested in her money. Pause. I'm interested in my land. His face changes. Because he understands. This will not be easy. What should I tell her then? He asks. I take a breath. Then I say slowly. Tell her. Pause. This is just the beginning. Silence. Heavy silence. He nods. Then he leaves. Car drives away. Dust rises again. But this time, it feels different. Because now, they are not in control. They are reacting. And I am leading. Night comes again. Fence still there. But now, it feels temporary. Weak. Because truth is stronger than wood. And tomorrow, they will make another move. But no matter what they do, they are already standing, on ground, that belongs to me. Next morning, the air feels heavy again. But today, it is not quiet. It is waiting. Like something is about to break. I step outside. The fence still there. Same wood, same lock. But something feels different. I look around. Slow, careful. Then I see it. A car. Not parked far this time. Right outside the gate. White SUV. Of course. Karen. She is already here. Standing next to the gate. Not moving. Just waiting. Like she knew. I would come out now. I walked toward her. Step by step. No rush. No fear. Because now, this is not her game anymore. This is mine. We stand on opposite sides of the gate. Metal between us. But today, that distance feels smaller. Very small. She removes her sunglasses. Her eyes look different. Not weak, but not confident either. Something in between. Careful. Calculating. Damien, she says. No fake smile today. Just direct. Karen. Silence. Wind moves slightly. The wood of the fence makes a small sound. Even the environment feels tense. I think we should talk, she says. We already are, I reply. She exhales slowly. I mean, properly. Now she wants control again. But she doesn't have it. I cross my arms. Say what you came to say. She looks at me for a few seconds. Studying me. Trying to read me. But she can't. Because I am calm. Too calm. Finally, she speaks. You have something valuable, she says. Interesting choice of words. Not right. Not property. Valuable. Like it's object. Like it can be bought. And, I say, and we are willing to make a deal. There it is. The offer. I stay silent. Let her continue. We can remove the fence, she says. Immediately. Pause. We can also compensate you. Money again. Always money. How much? I ask. Not because I care. Because I want to see how desperate she is. She hesitates. Just for a second. Then she says a number. Big number. Very big. Enough to make most people say yes. Without thinking. Without asking. But I don't react. Not even a little. Because this is not about money. Never was. That's your offer. I ask. Yes. And in return. I ask. She looks at me directly. You transfer the subsurface rights. There it is. The real target. Not the fence. Not the land above. The ground below. The power. I nod slowly. Like I am thinking. But inside, I already know. No. One word. Clear. Final. Her face tightens. Just slightly. But I see it. You should think carefully, she says. Now, her tone changes. Softer, but sharper. Hidden edge. I already did, I reply. Silence. Then she steps closer. Very close to the gate. Her voice drops. Low. Almost whisper. You don't understand what you are dealing with. Here it comes. The threat. I lean slightly forward. And what is that? I ask. She looks around, making sure no one is close. Then she speaks. This community. Pause. Is bigger than you think. Interesting. People depend on it. Investors. Authorities. Connections. Each word, carefully placed. Not direct threat, but clear message. Power. Influence. Control. I smile slightly. Good, I say. She frowns. Good, she repeats. Yes. Because that means. Pause. More people will see what happens next. Silence. That hit her. Because she understands. Exposure. That is what she fears. Not me. Truth. She straightens up. Trying to recover again. You're making this difficult, she says. No, I reply calmly. You did. Long silence. Wind picks up slightly. Clouds moving slowly above us. Like storm is coming. Then she changes strategy. You could lose everything, she says. Now more direct. More aggressive. How? I ask. Legal battles take time. They cost money. They create problems. Stress. Pressure. She pauses. Then adds softly. Accidents happen too. There it is. Not hidden anymore. Clear. Cold. Dangerous. For a second, everything goes quiet. Even the wind stops. This moment is important. Because this is where fear lives. And I have a choice. Step back. Or step forward. I step forward. Close to the gate. Very close. Look straight into her eyes. Are you threatening me? I ask. She doesn't answer. But she doesn't look away either. That's enough. I nod slowly. Good, I say. Again. She looks confused now. Because this is not reaction she expected. You just made this easier, I continue. Easier, she asks. Yes. Because now. Pause. I don't have to hold back. Silence. Heavy. Real. For the first time, she takes a small step back. Very small. But I see it. And she knows. I saw it. I will give you one chance, she says quickly. Trying to regain control. One last chance. I shake my head. No. No hesitation. No doubt. No more chances. That's it. End of negotiation. End of illusion. She looks at me. Long. Like she is trying to remember my face. Then, she puts her sunglasses back on. Shield again. Mask again. Then this becomes a war, she says. It already is, I reply. She turns. Walks to her car. Stops for a second. Without turning back, she says one last thing. You don't know how far this goes. Then she enters the car. Door closes. Engine starts. And she leaves. Dust rises again. But this time, it feels darker. Heavier. Because now, this is not just legal. This is personal. Dangerous. I stand there for a while. Looking at the empty road. Thinking. Then I turn. Look at my house. Inside the fence. Still locked. Still surrounded. But not for long. Because now, there is no turning back. No deals. No peace. Only one end. And very soon, Karen will learn that the ground beneath her world is about to disappear. The next morning feels different. Not quiet. Not heavy. Electric. Like something big has already started. I wake up, and before I even step outside, my phone is vibrating. Again. 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 Calls. Messages. Notifications. Too many. I pick it up. First message. From Sam. Turn on the news. I don't rush. I already know. This is it. I walk to the living room. Turn on the TV. And there it is. Breaking news. My story. Not just my story. Their story. HOA. Karen. The land. The fence. Everything. A reporter is standing outside the HOA office. Camera live. People behind her. Movement. Chaos. Serious legal dispute, she says. Questions about land ownership. Possible illegal construction. Every word is hitting them. Hard. I sit down, watch calmly. Because this was planned. Not by accident. By design. Flashback. Last night. Sam sitting across me. You want to win? He asked. Yes. Then we don't just fight in court, he said. We fight in public. I looked at him. Exposure. I asked. He nodded. People like Karen. Pause. Fear one thing more than law. Reputation. Flashback ends. Back to present. And now, her reputation is burning. The TV shows documents. Parts of the map. Blurry, but enough. Enough to raise questions. Enough to create doubt. Enough to destroy confidence. Cut to HOA office. Crowd outside. Cameras everywhere. Reporters asking questions. No answers. Only silence. Inside, panic. Employees running. Phones ringing. Voices loud. Nothing organized anymore. Everything breaking. Karen stands in her office. Watching the same news. Her face is not calm anymore. Not controlled. Not confident. Is shaken. Her perfect image, cracking in real time. Her phone rings. She answers quickly. Yes. Voice angry. But the person on the other side is not afraid. Because now, power is shifting. What do you mean investors are calling? She snaps. Pause. No, tell them it's under control. But it's not. Not anymore. Another call comes. Then another. Then another. Pressure. From all sides. Meanwhile, outside my house. That same fence. Still standing. But something new. Cars. People. Even here. Attention has arrived. Neighbors. Strangers. Watching. Talking. Because now, this is not just private fight. This is public story. And people love stories. Where power falls. I step outside. Feel the air. Different now. Alive. Charged. A car stops near the fence. Sam steps out. Big smile on his face. You see, he says. I nod. It started. He walks closer. Looks at the fence. Funny thing, he says. They built this to trap you. And now it's their evidence. I smile. Because he is right. Everything they did is now working against them. What's next? I ask. He looks at me. Eyes sharp. Now we hit them legally. He opens his bag. Takes out documents. Official. Stamped. Serious. What is this? I ask. He hands them to me. Court filing. I read first line. Immediate injunction. Legal action to remove the fence. And more. Much more. This is fast, I say. He nods. They are weak now. This is the moment. Timing. Always timing. He points toward the road. Also. I look. More cameras. More attention. They can't hide now, he says. Every move they make is being watched. Perfect. Then suddenly, another car arrives. Faster. Stops hard. Door opens. Karen. But this time, not like before. No slow steps. No control. She walks fast. Directly to the gate. Reporters notice. They follow. Cameras turn. Now everything is focused here. On this moment. On us. She stops at the gate. Breathing slightly heavy. Looks at me. Then at cameras. Then back at me. Remove them, she says. Not asking. Demanding. I shake my head slowly. No. Simple. Clear. Cameras zoom in. This is live now. Real. You're making this worse, she says. No, I reply calmly. You already did. People around whisper. Some filming with phones. The pressure on her is visible. For the first time, she looks small. Not powerful. Just human. You leaked this, she says quietly. I don't answer. Because answer is obvious. And now, she continues, you think you win. I look at her. No. I know I do. Silence. Heavy. Real. Then Sam steps forward. Introduces himself. Hands her the court papers. Official. Public. No escape. She looks at them. Hands slightly shaking. Cameras capturing everything. This is not over, she says. But her voice is not strong anymore. Not like before. Because deep inside, she knows. This is the beginning of the end. She turns. Walks back. But this time, no confidence. No victory. Only pressure. Only fear. She enters her car. Drives away. Reporters follow. Crowd slowly breaks. But the story is now everywhere. I stand there. Inside the fence. But free. More free than ever. Because now, truth is out. Power has shifted. And Karen is no longer in control. She is reacting. Losing. And very soon, she will lose everything. The final day comes quietly. No noise. No chaos. Just silence. Different kind of silence. Not heavy. Peaceful. Like storm. Has passed. I wake up early. Step outside. Cold air. Soft wind. And then, I see it. Workers. Same type of workers. Same tools. But today, they are not building. They are removing. The fence. Slowly. Piece by piece. Wood coming down. Nails pulled out. Posts falling. That same structure. That tried to trap me. Now breaking. Like it never belonged here. Because it didn't. I stand there. Watching. No anger. No rush. Just calm. Because this moment was earned. Not given. One worker looks at me. Sorry, sir, he says quietly. I nod. It's okay. Because it was never about them. It was about who sent them. Piece by piece, the fence disappears. The space opens. The land breathes again. Free. Just like before. By noon, nothing is left. No wood, no gate, no lock. Like it never happened. But it did. And it changed everything. Later that day, my phone rings. Sam. It's done, he says. What exactly? I ask. He pauses. Karen resigned. Silence. Not surprise. Just confirmation. And the HOA? I ask. Under investigation. More silence. Multiple violations, he continues. Illegal actions. Abuse of authority. Everything coming out now. Everything falling apart. And the office? I ask. He smiles through the phone. I can hear it. They're negotiating. Trying to settle. Of course. Now they want peace. Now they want agreement. But this time, terms are different. Your call, Sam says. I look around my land. Open. Free. My barn still standing. Strong. My house. Untouched. Safe. I don't want their office, I say. Pause. I just want them to remember. Remember what? He asks. I take a deep breath. That land is not just numbers. It's history. It's respect. And if you don't understand that, you lose everything. Sam stays quiet for a second. Then he says softly, they already did. Call ends. Evening comes. Sun going down. Sky turns gold. Same like before. But everything feels different. Stronger. Clearer. I walk toward the barn. Touch the wood. Old. Rough. But still here. Still standing. Like my grandfather. Like my father. Like me. I sit outside. Look at the land. No fences. No cameras. No control. Just freedom. And truth. Days later, things settle. News moves on. People forget. But not completely. Because stories like this stay. Not in headlines. But in memory. And Karen? I hear things. Not confirmed. But enough. She lost her position. Her reputation. Her control. Everything she built. On power and fear. Collapsed. Because power, without respect, never lasts. And control, without truth, always breaks. One evening, I open that old file again. Look at the map. That same paper. Still strong. Still valid. I smile. Not because I won, but because I didn't lose. That's the real victory. I fold the paper. Put it back. Safe. Where it belongs. Because some things are not meant to be shown. Only protected. Night comes slowly. Stars appear. Silence returns. Real silence. Peaceful silence. And this time, it stays. Because now, everything is back. Where it should be. And the ground beneath, finally, belongs only to truth. This story teaches something simple, but very powerful. Never think someone is weak just because they are quiet. Never take what is not yours. And never forget, truth takes time, but it always wins. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful stories like this.